Alright, we have finally got to the sneaker event. Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now, today is a very special episode because I'm actually going to my first ever sneaker event. It's the kickstands. It's more than just sneakers. Now, there was one earlier in the year, but I had a conflict and couldn't get to it. I planned on doing a couple things for this one, but never got around to it, but I thought, let's go anyway. We have finally got to the sneaker event. Crazy trying to find a park though. Even then, like, I'm not sure my car's getting out unscathed. So what are we looking for?
Don't know. What are you after?
I'd love to get a pair of threes in a trade. Love to get rid of some pairs.
Wish the car would fit more shoes.
I don't think I could fit any more. I need to get B-roll of that. So the initial plan was, well, I filled my boot up full of sneakers. I'll be honest, I had a full list of things I wanted to consolidate, and the idea was I was going to try and trade a few pairs up to something, right? Maybe sell them, I don't know. We didn't have a table, but we knew there would be vendors there buying, potential trades, and there was an area where you could sell, because I've heard this from other people, right? So, I think I want to say I bought 20 pairs or something. I know, it sounds like a lot, but when you've got this many, it doesn't make much of a dent. So the idea was, like, you know, I don't buy shoes to sell them, right? I buy a shoe in the heat of the moment most of the time and then go, oh fuck, I shouldn't have bought that. I'm never going to wear that. It just happens, right? So there's a bunch of stuff I want to consolidate and, you know, get to the point where I've got quality over quantity, you know what I mean? So thought this event would be perfect for it, and we headed on in.
Rest in peace the fucking airbags, eh?
Filming, are we doing a picture?
Filming it.
Can we film over here? Can I promote a little bit? Yeah. Wherever, man. Let's promote. What up with Kev? Creased. He's a long-time viewer. Just hit me up straight away. I didn't recognize him at first. We had these stands right now.
That's right.
How's the event?
So far, so good. Meeting some good people. Got to meet my guy finally. So now we're good to go now. Few sales, couple kid sales. Yeah, it's going good. Just interesting, like a mixture of stuff. You know what I mean?
This is my first event.
Oh, is it? First kickstand event?
Yeah. I am here to say the ones on the States and everything, so it's a little bit different. But I love the fact that I'm going to be able to work on my show as well. So.
Yeah. And get you some food.
Yeah, man. The food was
So yeah, man.
Nah, we'll definitely come back around now.
Appreciate you, man. Good to meet you.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Initial thoughts looking around, I kind of knew what to expect in terms of the size of it. Initial thoughts, there seemed to be a lot of tables for the space that was there. As soon as I got there, I ran into my man Kev Hannibal. He's been a subscriber, he's always commenting, and he's always, yo, we gotta meet up, all this, and he just like, yo, is that Creased? Like, I was just like, hey, what up? And that was the first of many people like coming up to me, which, you know, quite humbling. We're just a small little channel talking about sneakers, and, you know, obviously this is going to be the community for that, so it was good to see. And, you know, initial thoughts, it seemed to be mostly resellers. I was hoping there'd be maybe because I saw the list of sponsors. I thought there'd be, you know, more stalls from sponsors and that sort of thing, but let's take a look around and see what we see, because this isn't your normal episode. You're seeing grails in this episode. I literally went from Kev's stand, having a chat to him, saying we'll come back around and all this and have a chat off camera and just chill and go through things or whatever, and then saw the basketball hoop and went straight through. The crazy thing was, I don't even think I might have got 1 or 2 shots on camera. I made more than that, but not many more. But the balls were actually super light. They were, you know, like those cheap dimply Kmart type balls. I don't know, I just couldn't get, I was either overshooting or undershooting, or I was hitting the rim, I don't know.
So, on the rim, just near the... I'm not gonna say it's the worst jump shot I've ever seen, but it's close.
And then I made this one, like on camera, holding the camera, and just went bang, one-handed. Like, couldn't have done it again if I tried.
Oh! Yes! Oh, I couldn't do that again if I tried on camera.
But that's the price. The price we want to give away pairs He didn't ask for it. Give 2 pairs away. Sure. Why not? So, shout out to
All those Supreme Dunks. What do we got?
Some fours and then some dunks.
These I might be interested in.
Oh, we can talk price as well.
We talk trades?
What are you trading?
I don't know. I got a list. I got some Royal 3s.
Royal thing though, right? So I'm getting rid of my
You're getting
Jordans
personals.
for New Balance.
Yeah, okay.
So
I got rid. This is my mate Adam.
for New Balance.
This is Julian.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you too. Zay, to go with my old ones.
Well, they are 10. He's selling 10s.
Oh, you want a double?
He's a 10.
One.
Nah, he wants the other colour.
I've got the other colour.
Ah, this one. I can discuss price with you. I can give you a good deal if you want. Let me know.
He's got cash on him. He came to cash out.
I'm not too huge, but I want to sell or trade, but I don't think anyone's trading much here.
Yeah, he only wants New Balance though.
Nah, I've only got like a
So we should have got them New Balance on the way. I knew I could have baited him.
Good on.
The more we started to walk around, for the most part, it seemed to be dunks, military black 4s. You know, there were so many pairs of military black 4s. I was hearing earlier in the day a dude had 30 pairs, right? Nice pair, but a bit of variety wouldn't hurt. Yeah, it just seemed like stuff that had maybe come out in the last couple of weeks, couple months. That's all there was, except for maybe a few tables, right?
Overall, I got about 9 pairs, so I doubled up on each one. So
That's crazy.
yeah, I just thought I'd say hi to you because that's pretty much you're recognizable, bro.
There was a table full of vintage. My Instagrammer, Kuyukoi. Now, he likes to stay away from the camera. He was telling me some crazy stories. I'm not going to put him on camera, but he he's got a history that dates back to the 90s, man. And, you know, at one point he had like 9 pairs of Yeezys in all 3 colorways, like crazy. He had 85s there, he had the Mac Attacks. No one knows what the Mac Attacks are until next year when they bring them back, but...
This is where it all started. That's the sneaker market right there. Imagine having 9 pairs. Man, that's so crazy.
There's a couple of guys with some older stuff, and it was good to see, you know, for the most part. It was a lot of new stuff, but I digress.
Are they? Do you like that, Travis Scott? The Air Trainer?
Nah, not a fan of it.
What about Sakai's? That was the colorway that everyone could cop.
I'm looking more for
I don't know if it
like,
was big numbers or it just worn off. The waterproof with holes. Man, they're so nice.
Subscribe and turn on the notification
Here we
bell.
go, let's go. Hey bro, do you mind if I film your shoes?
I wanted to do the whole like on feet look and everything like that, but to be honest, there wasn't anything crazy on feet. I had a lot of people filming my shoes, to be fair, which I had the origin story Spider-Man joints, the Chicago's right there, people filming them, but we got a few in. The crazy one is Michael. Kev actually hit me up. He's like, bro, you gotta get that on camera. I was like, what? He's got a pair of off-white collabs on his feet, signed by Virgil, and then he's showing us photos of him beating Virgil. So it's legit. Like, we're all just like, why haven't you got them framed? Why are you wearing them? Why would you wear them? But at the end of the day, wear your shoes. Shoes are meant to be worn. So props to Michael. He's followed the Instagram, I think. Hopefully he sees this, and yeah, good dude.
I don't like the shade of blue.
I love them. Hey bro, what do you got for sale? What are you selling?
The military pools and the Jordan, the military pools and the Easy Earth.
I'll give you $100.
I'll take 6 shoes, please.
$50 for them. What do you reckon?
Better offer than anyone's given me so far.
At the end of the day, we probably should have done a table if we were wanting to do so many pairs and all that type of stuff, because let's be honest, the whole sitting by the side didn't work. People kind of looked at you almost a bit weird, like they looked at your pairs but they weren't intently looking as if you had a table. Also, the bulk of the traffic, I believe, was early on from like 10 AM. When we got there, it was about like 2ish, and there was a theory behind that, because you get a raffle ticket upon arrival, and I was like, well, we're probably not going to be there for the whole thing, so we may as well come later so we're there for the raffle. Two things about that. They had raffle draws throughout the whole day, and I lost our raffle tickets when I was handing out cards. I had them in my hoodie pocket, and as I'm getting the cards, the raffle tickets must have flown out, so it didn't matter. And it was funny as, because like later in the day they're reading out one, it's like going once, going twice, nah, then they read another one out. I'm like, nah, that wasn't our number. I know it wasn't our number. And they read one out, I'm like, oh, that sounds like it was our number. And my guy Adam, I was stirring him up, but yeah.
So how much are you going to sell that for?
Don't know, 500 maybe.
What about that one?
I don't know. I think it's 600.
Take offers?
No, 700,
Oh no, what did you pay?
600.
600?
Yeah.
That's a good price.
He wants to give me the other ones for 700.
Why would you want the other ones? You already got them.
He's thinking about it, maybe. Just to keep on as a collection piece.
Come on,
You
man.
gotta give me something else on top.
This is my fourth pair from you.
Yeah, but if you buy that for 300, I get this for 100. Think about me.
So give me 300, yeah? 100 for that and 200 for that. Hey, you buy that for 100?
200.
Yeah, and 100 for that.
So how many pairs you sell? 14 pairs. I can't give away nothing.
It's good to catch up with some people. We saw Donald, Old Man Sneaks, JP, Kicks and Creased, Kuyukoi, from Out of the Shadows, he appears, Kev Hannibal, you know, the new people that we did meet. I enjoyed myself, I really did. At the end of the day, like, reselling really isn't for me. The prices they're charging for shoes isn't for me, but the whole aspect and the community around it and meeting like-minded people that care so much about sneakers, that's cool. I will probably have a table at the next one. I want to do multiple things, not just consolidate my pairs, and hopefully with enough lead in we can do that. But yeah, I'm hoping, I don't know when the next one is. I'm hoping it's, you know, not too far away. I'm even hoping like something in Newcastle pops up, you never know. But saw some crazy pairs that I otherwise wouldn't have seen in hand, you know. Caught up with some good people, DJ Who as well, who I know through music. He was DJing the event. Yeah, it was just all around good fun. In terms of sponsors and vendors, like, the vendors were all resellers, right? But there was a couple sponsors with their own vendors. One of them you could spin a wheel and get Mega Rank. And I spun the wheel and won 2 packets. And they're like, yeah, I'll grab one, and they're like, no, I'll pick another one. I'm like, alright. I can't remember last time I had Mega Ring, but it was free. I like free. The other one was the shoot around thing with eBay. If you got over 65 points, you won a free pair of shoes, and like everything was, you know, well over $200 worth of value. Just for competing though, you got a pair of socks, because as you saw, I did really terribly. The ball seemed light. The ball I know that's what I was saying about the basketball, but I had no, like, I missed the first 10 shots, and then I got in a rhythm, like, really good, but it was too late. So, the other one, had a dude stick a camera in my face and said, hey, if you tell me what your favorite sneaker is, you'll get free product. I'm a sucker for free product. So this is the Sneaker Laundry's cleaning kit, organic waterless cleaning kit. Sneaker Laundry, they have stores, you take shoes in, do all that. They're also now doing their own kits. So, look, we'll try that out. I think the MX 90s, I've got a couple of pair of MX 90s that need cleaning, so we'll give it a go. I'll just drop that. We'll test it out, there may be a video next week, because this week's already stacked.
First sneaker event, what do you think?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Nice scene, nice people. Nice to get amongst it. Something new.
What did you expect to see and what didn't you see that you thought you would?
A lot more variety.
Just seemed like everyone was selling stuff that come out in the last few weeks, yeah?
Yeah, everyone was selling kind of the same stuff. It wasn't what's just been released in the last month. It's the same overpriced Travis Scott pairs.
It's cool to see Kuyukoi, his collection where he had the 1985s, he had the Yeezys, he had a bunch more vintage stuff. There was another guy that had some older stuff, and then, you know, most people had like the same stuff, the same type of stuff.
Yeah, sadly.
We didn't sell any pairs, but you bought a pair.
Yeah, Travis Scott 6s.
Next time maybe we do a table, you know, for the stuff we're going to consolidate our collections, but it did seem like all the pairs that I actually wanted were size 9, but at the same time, like, I probably wasn't going to pay the price if they wanted. I thought about a trade, I showed people, they looked at my list, they're like, nah, I don't want any of that.
Yeah, no one was really keen on trades.
Yeah, so maybe we come earlier next time, have a table as well, so I don't know, we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Maybe we try and bring one to Newcastle.
But, what did you think? Have you ever been to a sneaker event? Maybe this was your way of seeing what it's about. At the end of the day, if I didn't buy anything, didn't sell anything, whatever, didn't even meet anybody that I knew, it was $5 entry fee. Crazy. Name some better entertainment for $5. I mean, we won't talk about the tolls to get from Newcastle to there, but I had fun. We didn't sell any pairs. We didn't trade any pairs because as soon as they looked at my list, it wasn't stuff that, you know, came out in the last week. It wasn't military black 4s. I left them at home. The canvas black 4s they wanted too. If I'm only looking for canvas black 4s, well, they're at home too. So, look, on that front, it was annoying bringing the 20 pairs back. Plus, Adam bought like 2 more pairs. He brought 2 pairs down with him and come back with another 2 pairs. You'll see the rest of the shopping when we went to the city on Thursday. But yeah, look, a lot of fun. I'll definitely be back. I'll be definitely going to another sneaker meetup when they happen. Gonna be a bit more prepared this time. Make sure I'm shooting a lot more content. Make sure my jump shot's ready, man. I hit so many more shots. There was one time towards the end of the day where Adam had gone for a walk around, took forever, come back with the Travis Scott joints, right? I said, righto, let me go for a walk now, just get a bit more footage, whatever. As I'm walking, the ball hits me on the leg, and then I've just picked it up on bang, swoosh. I said swoosh, swish. What is going on in my head? Bang, swish. And I kept walking. Dude throws the ball to me to go again. I'm like, ah, come on, miss. Nah, one more, miss. One more, miss. Should have quit while I was ahead. But this has been another episode of Creased, my first ever sneaker event. Bit of everything, really. No purchases, no sales. For me, anyway, there was lots going down on the floor. JP sold like 14 pairs. Crazy. Old man Kicks bought like every pair of New Balance that was being sold. He even tried to get me in on a deal. Like, if you buy that pair, I'll be able to get this pair for this much. And like, the pair he was trying to sell me was like crunchy leather. I want wearability. I don't care about no trophies. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all that cliche YouTube stuff. We'll be back twice a week. Peace.